President's Day, everyone! It's Susanna from the Children's Museum of Cleveland, and we are going to be reading some stories about presidents and President's Day. So our first story is called This Little President, a Presidential Primer, and it is by Joan, Holub, and Daniel Rode. Leading our country, helping you and me, keeping all 50 states safe, happy, and free. Little presidents have a great big job. This little president flew flags red, white, and blue. He was our first leader. The nation was new. George Washington was the first president of the United States of America. This little president led with wisdom and care. When the White House was built, he was the first to live there. John Adams was also the first vice president. This little president was super duper smart. He liked buildings and inventions, books, fossils, and art. Thomas Jefferson wrote the Declaration of Independence. This little president was as honest as can be. He kept our nation united and set people free. Abraham Lincoln was the tallest president and the first one to wear a beard. This little president could really horseback ride. He was a brave general with a patriotic pride. Ulysses S. Grant made Christmas a federal holiday. This little president was a cowboy ranch hand. He made national parks and preserved forest land. Theodore Roosevelt inspired a candy store owner to sell candy bars called teddy bears. This little president told people not to fear. He gave jobs to Americans, which made them all cheer. Franklin D. Roosevelt was the first president in a wheelchair. This little president had heart, style, and grace. He sent our first astronaut into outer space. John F. Kennedy was the youngest president ever elected. This little president was once a movie star. He brought the world together, both near and far. Ronald Reagan was the oldest president ever elected. This little president is a family man. When others say we can't, he declares we can. Barack Obama is the first African American president of the United States of America. Anything can happen in the USA. Hey, maybe you'll be president one day. The end.
So our next book for today is called Madam President by Lane Smith. A president has many duties. There are executive orders to give, daily briefs to review, and one lunch to approve. Photo ops to be shot, and babies to kiss. Treaties to negotiate, and state funerals to attend. A president must choose a capable cabinet. There should be a Secretary of State, a Secretary of Treasurer, a Secretary of Fantasy, a Secretary of Pizza, a Secretary of Health, and a Secretary of Pets who should be in their cages. A president is an important commander-in-chief, head of state, fearless leader, chief executive, head honcho, big cheese. Why the president is the most important person in the whole wide world, and the most humble. A president must be protected at all times. A president must be a diplomat, which is why I'm not commenting on that hat. A president has her own theme song. A president has special privileges. One word, veto. Are you kidding? Veto again. Veto, 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 veto. It's exhausting. A president must tackle press conferences gracefully. That's top secret. No comment. I'll get back to you on that. I won't dignify that question with the response. Come on, Tiffany, get real. No comment. Let me think about that. I know you are, but what am I? Next question. No comment. A president must keep the peace. Even at day's end, a president's work is never done. A disaster? Wow! A president must show she can keep her head in a crisis. Oh my, it's much worse than I thought. A disaster area if I ever saw one. A president has to lead by example, even if it means cleaning her own room. Disaster contained, the nation is at rest. What's that? The ambassador from Fredonia is here. He can see the vice president. Sometimes even the president gets pooped. The end.
Right, time for our next book, which happens to be our national anthem as well, The Star-Spangled Banner, and this book is written by Peter Spier. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? On the shore, dimly seen through the mists of the deep, where the foe's haughty host in dread silence repose. What is that which the breeze o'er the towering steep, as it fitfully blows, half conceals, half discloses? Now it catches the gleam of the morning's first beam. In full glory, reflected now shines in the stream. 'Tis the star-spangled banner, oh long may it wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Oh, thus be it ever where free men shall stand between their loved home and the war's desolation. Blessed with victory and peace, may the heaven-rescued land praise the power that hath made and preserved us a nation. Then conquer we must when our cause it is just. And this be our motto, in God is our trust. And the star-spangled banner in triumph shall wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. The end.
For more programming like this, see cmcleveland.org.